Problem 4, it's another one of those overlapping similar triangles. That should just be a reflex at this point. And they're definitely going to ask me to find something. They're going to tell me some information which I already see in the picture. This side here is 9. They tell me this piece of a triangle is 5. And then they tell me this piece here, the red side on the right is 9.2. What they want to know is, what is the entire length from A to C? Right? What is the length of side AC rounded to the nearest tenth? And that's what I'm going to call next. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for, and I'll redraw this blue triangle. I'm looking for this entire side. It'd be great if I knew another side of my triangle. I know nothing. Right? That's a big question mark about the base. I got nothing to help me out down there. But I do have some information about this entire side. I know this entire side comes from taking everything from A, right, that 9, and adding it to everything all the way down to D, that 5. So 9 and 5 is going to give me 14, and that's how I know the left side of that larger blue triangle is 14. And if I now focus in on my red triangle, this one right here, the side of 9 and 9.2, I'll go ahead and separate that and put them next to each other. And I can start making a proportion. Throw in my equal sign, a fraction, and I'll do it a little bit different in this problem, just so you have a little bit of variety between problem 3 and problem 4. And I'm going to choose to do 1 fraction of small and 1 fraction of big stuff. And I just got to be consistent. All right, I'm going to pick a side. I'm going to start with the left. All right, I'm going to take the left, I'm going to put that on top, and I'm going to divide it by the right side, 9.2. Okay. My other ratio needs to be the exact same way. I have to create it in the same fashion. I have to take something from the left, 14, put that on top, and divide it by something from the right, and put that on the bottom. So long as you're consistent, the proportion you make will be true, and therefore when you solve it, you will get your correct answer. And I'm going to do this butterfly multiply. I'll get 9x on the left side. And then 14 and 9.2. I have no desire to do that in my head or even on paper. So I'm going to ask a calculator. And they tell me that is 128.8. I mean, I'm going to write down all my work. So I keep track. I can kind of verify if I made a mistake. And it kind of shows me what I need to do at next. Just like here, I'm solving for x. I need to get rid of that 9. That 9 is connected through multiplication, so I got to divide by 9. In order to preserve equality, whatever I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So I'm going to take that 128.8 and divide it by 9. And I get 14.311 repeating. So x equals 14.311. And then that bar above means that sequence of numbers, 1, 1, is going to repeat. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, ad infinitum. And that's not my final answer because they want me to round to the nearest tenth. It is what they asked me to solve for, all right, from A to C. That is what we called x originally, so that part's done. But I need to express my answer rounded to the nearest tenth. So I look at the tenths place, and I look to the right. If that was 5 or higher, I would round that 3 up to a 4. But because there's a 1 there, I'm going to round down. I'm just going to keep it as 14.3. And we could call that AC. AC.